getting an enthusiastic welcome from what looks to be a very young crowd at Wembley tonight. Although one or two young supporters for the Irish as well. England team coming down towards us, and Don Revie has made two changes and bringing some more experience in the side, bringing Colin Todd back, although at right back, and Mick getting an enthusiastic welcome from what looks to be a very young crowd at Wembley tonight. Although one or two young supporters for the Irish as well. England team coming down towards us, and Don Revie has made two changes and bringing some more experience in the side, bringing Colin Todd back, although at right back, and Mick Shannon up front, with Kevin Keegan moved to midfield, though I think we'll see him breaking from there as often as is possible. Colin Todd, in fact, in the position which he made his debut for England against Northern Ireland when they were beaten by 1-0. Mick Shannon, back earlier than his manager Laurie McMenemy imagined. That's the Northern Ireland side, and Dave Clements has brought himself back at number 6, and a total of 4 changes, which includes Spence getting his place, Sammy Nelson coming back, and David McCreery getting his first full game. David McCreery won't be 19 years old until September. Came on as substitute against Scotland. And Dave Clements, who's with New York Cosmos these days, hasn't played since the European Championship match against Yugoslavia back in November. But the captain tonight is Pat Jennings, who sets up a new record, winning his 60th cap for Northern Ireland, beating the 59 of the Tottenham manager Terry Neal. Started in April '64 at Swansea against Wales, a night when George Best and Ron Davies, to name but two, also made their debuts. Beating the England captain Jerry Francis. Referee Clive Thomas of Georgia and Wales. He was here last Saturday week in the FA Cup final. Quite a chilly evening, especially after the recent heat wave. Players, I'm sure, looking for that little movement from the referee, who always does that. England on their way, attacking the goal to our right. Don Revie, the manager, has asked for good support, and he's certainly going to get it in noise. The first free kick going to England, the foul by the Irish manager, Dave Clements. Side really smarting under the criticism of last Saturday. And put away by Spence. Colin Todd coming up on it. Sam Nelson of Northern Ireland and Arsenal. Top service might be a little bit slippery because there was quite a shower of rain about a quarter of an hour or so ago. David McCreery and Sam McElroy, Manchester United together. Here's Derek Spence. And Clements coming for it. Two world-class goalkeepers on view tonight. Brian Greenough, England of course in the white shirts and dark shorts. Northern Ireland wearing green shirts and white shorts. Mick Shannon, no foul. Dived off the thigh of Sam Nelson. Top surface has certainly shown itself to be a little greasy. Shannon. Pearson, hounded by Hunter. Francis took it well. Keegan, promising this for England. Here's Taylor, and he dived over the foot, having lost control. Didn't even bother to appeal to the referee. Crossed by Pearson, Shannon couldn't make it. Hit wild by Clements, and the free kick given for dangerous kicking. England's 14th match under Don Revie. They've only been beaten once, but that's the one they had to win. Or at least had to avoid defeat in Czechoslovakia. Francis with the free kick. Pearson! Blocked by Pat Rice, who I think knew little about it. Shot on the turn from Pearson as it came up to him. We're looking at it from Pat Jennings' viewpoint, and it hit Pat Rice. It wasn't, in fact, Pat Rice, but it was cleared. Well seen by Todd. Shannon. Bit long for Pearson, but he still has half a chance. Taylor. Shannon once more taking a wide position, and Todd again up on the attack. Pearson did well, and Francis over the top. Lovely turn by Stuart Pearson, but the skipper unable to take advantage of it. But a real cool piece of play, good control on the line, and a lovely weighted cross that Jerry Francis really didn't make the most of. He arrived a little bit late and couldn't get up above to knot it down. Hamilton. It's the 2 up for Northern Ireland. Peary and Spence. McElroy. Build-up is a bit ponderous from the Irishman. They're not finding any space. That proves the point. In the opposite direction, here's McElroy. Half a chance for the shot, he didn't take advantage of it. Here's Spence. Mills with him, driven across, save with the legs of Clements from Hamilton. Good reaction by the England keeper. Certainly the best attack that Northern Ireland have put together. McElroy finding space at the start and Clements denying Hamilton at the end. Here's Spence, who cut in from the right. An awkward cross, Hamilton shot and turned away by the right heel of Ray Clements. Becoming a bit of an old story, and a goal could change it quite a lot. England in need of a goal for their confidence. But they must be beginning to wonder when it's coming to. And it comes now! Oh, and so close by Pearson. What a lovely header. Look at this one from Kevin Keegan. As the ball is floated up, little back header, and Pearson past the far post by a whisker. Kennedy. Mills, that's useful. Comes to Francis, must be now, it is! Nicely built attack, and England have got the breakthrough. Bill Taylor applauds. Don Revie doesn't move a muscle, but he knows how important that goal must be. Scored by the England skipper. A good move this. A nice ball by Mills forward for Shannon. The touch for Francis running in on it, round the goalkeeper and poking it home. "35 minutes, the scorer Jerry Francis. Keegan. Shannon. And you'll never walk alone going up. Here's Kennedy. Sammy Nelson across the back, but only to Shannon. That's nice, and it's a penalty. No doubt in the referee's mind. Tortuous run. And Cassidy looking dejected. came in, Shannon in control of the ball, and no doubt at all that that was a penalty. And it's Mick Shannon who's going to take it against Pat Jennings. And very comfortably 2-0. And the whole complexion now has changed. Pat Jennings going the wrong way. When one came, the other quickly followed, and there could be more. And the effect on the confidence for next Saturday in what will be England's 500th international game of all time could be quite marked. I'm not quite sure how one should interpret that sign from the England manager, but it must be feeling rather different now. The game is about goals, and goals make the game and the team. So much possession had produced nothing, and then suddenly, in the twinkling of an eye, 2 goals go in the back of Pat Jennings' net. Screen up, and the free kick has been given. He didn't quite make the punch, did Clements, but it went away. Moment of luck for the England keeper. Hamilton, Cassidy, Spence, Chris Nicholl well forward. Not a bad attempt by McElroy. Spence's header, McElroy coming in, gets the height that he wanted, but wide. Get up there. And you can get the sort of length that Clements can usually get. A lot of advantages in waving players forward. Shannon. Keegan the first to really get it under control. Shannon, moving to the last minute of the first half. England so. Francis. Keegan. Thompson. For an England player finding a gap. Kennedy. Too often as a player got round the back on that side. And Shannon thought that he might have done. Smiles at Clive Thomas, who brought the half to an end just as the gap yawned in front of him for the cross. 2-0 the score, the first from the England skipper Gerry Francis, and then Shannon, having been brought down by Tommy Cassidy, scoring from the penalty spot. Reeves red, white and blues finding it more pleasant at home here at Wembley than they have away from home, in particular in far-off lands like Bratislava. Maybe too much was read into the 5-1 success against Scotland last spring. But certainly Don Revie will be hoping that England will build on the 2 goals that they got in the first half of this match. See a really good performance from them, and so with the crowd. Doesn't matter that perhaps the opposition is not the strongest to be found around. England, he wants to see improve match by match, all the way up to the vital one, as he calls it, against Finland. Vital it certainly is. Northern Ireland now attacking the goal to our right. just had one 5-minute spell during that first half, otherwise offered no real threat, but managed to contain England until the 35th minute. Here's Kevin Keegan, picked up where he left off in Cardiff. Here's Cassidy. Spence out to the right, McElroy the other way. Hamilton. Jerry Francis back, didn't take the ball. Clements. All by Keegan and Shannon behind the ball for England. Hunter. Todd. Not a good ball. Play by Drenov with the help of Taylor. Keegan, Mills breaking. And the fullbacks have enjoyed the space that they've had in front of them. Nobody to mark. Northern Ireland playing with 2 forward, there's 2 down the middle. Shannon. Pearson is in the middle. And the goal kick. Pushing going on between Spence and Thompson. Spence the offender. Keegan. Pass by Nicol. The challenge and played it to a man. Greenough.
Spencer, get your hand up!
He certainly showed his club form. Again, a great deal of shouting going on this near touchline. Nicol. Cassidy. Query. Not much has got down this flank. Mills greatly responsible. Hamilton. Sammy Nelson pulling wide to the left. Finds him eventually. Hunter. Thompson. Todd. Hamilton. Nicol with no player in front of him. Except some 30 yards away. Now they're a bit closer. Query. Nice touch to McElroy from Cassidy. Good try. Good play between the three. McCreary, Cassidy and McElroy. Prepared to hit it first time. McCreary's little touch. The first time ball through the gap. McElroy running onto it. Taking it in his stride. Hitting with the right as Clements came out and wide of the far post. Kennedy. Keegan making a run out to the left. Well, he might well be playing quite a bit for the rest of the game. Setting up the cross. Pearson, Taylor rather. Kennedy. Good save. Pearson! Pearson picking up the rebound. Pat Jennings looking very disappointed. And so Stuart Pearson gets his first goal for England. There to pick up the rebound. It was Taylor who knocked it back. Kennedy battling for it with Clements. As it came off Pat Jennings, Pearson poking it wide of the prostrate goalkeeper. Francis, Shannon, free kick, tackled by Alan Hunter. Mills, Keegan. Todd. Massive England players forward. Pearson and Francis in each other's way. Well won by Todd. Keegan. Shannon. 4. His second move started by Todd, ended by Mick Shannon. And England now got one better than the Scots. Good battling there by Todd. Here's the cross. Keegan, the first effort, and then it came wide to Shannon, who took his time, let Jennings dive past him, and then put it again behind the keeper. Good enough. Clements shouting for it, wanting to get into the game. Kennedy. Francis. Royal. Kennedy wants the return in the middle, cut out by Alan Hunter, and Joe Royal thought he did so with his arms. Towers is going across to take the corner. Royal up on the goal line. Thompson poised for a run. In swing it's going to be. Comes to Mills. Towers. This is Phil Thompson. Played onside by Chris Nicholl. Joe Royal. Kennedy. Just that foot or two too far in front of him. Couldn't get hold of it in the way that he can. Nodded down by Joe Royal. But Kennedy not quite there, and he slipped as he moved towards it. Rice. Now he's just pushing it around without suggestion of building anything as yet. Now Clements. 3 Irish players on the 18-yard line. Cassidy being policed by Colin Todd. The action of a winning team rather than a losing one. England throw. And it does not need to be taken. 4-0, the final outcome. Performance which has to be seen in the light of the opposition. But 4-0 it is. Mick Shannon getting 2 of them. The other goal scored by Jerry Francis, who got the important opener. And Stuart Pearson. More has been learned, and victory and goals are the greatest boost for confidence that any football manager can find.